Oh boy, this shit bangin'.
Yeah.
I'm passing them hating ass niggas don't get no looks. Your pockets too little to talk about niggas that tryna come up. No reason to keep giving passes, they keep showing they true colors. Better believe a nigga character when it showed you once. I'm
Right,
passing
so
them hating ass niggas don't get
we on another episode of Center Stage. This is a special one for me because I can't call him my little homie, but this my boy. Since middle school, man, and he done resurfaced, came with a new sound, came with a new focus. I want to introduce to the Center Stage podcast my brother from another, TyChi.
What's up, man? What's going on, y'all?
Ain't
What's up? What up
nothing,
with you,
bro? I'm chilling, man. How you doing, bro?
Great, man. Happy to be here.
Man, I'm glad you here. For real, I'm glad to see you, and I'm glad to see you doing what you're doing.
Yes, sir.
So we gotta start from the beginning, bro.
Okay.
Known you for, let's say 15 years. Let's say probably longer.
Yeah, I know it's probably been a little longer than that.
So it's probably been 20, going on 20.
Yeah.
What got you started into hip hop, bro?
Hip hop.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you what got me into hip hop for real.
Yeah.
It's my two uncles.
Okay.
They had those CD cases that full of CDs.
Yeah.
And I can go through whatever I want as long as I ain't mess up anything.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
So who was you listening to early?
Well, my uncle Derek, he was on Jay-Z. That's where I got my Jay-Z vibes from, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And DMX and everybody like that, Rough Riders. Then my other uncle, which is his younger brother, baby brother, had me on Cash Money, had me on, you know what I'm saying, Scarface, had me on just a wide range, though, of different little eras.
So one of them had you on that up north greedy get money shit.
Yep.
Then the other one had you on the down south player get money trap shit.
And check this out.
Yeah.
My grandma had me on the Erykah Badu tip.
Yeah.
Those type of vibes, Common and all of them. So it was just getting a wide range everywhere.
So you come from a musical background already.
Yes, sir.
That's what's up, man. So you were rapping at one point.
Mm-hmm.
Then you stopped.
Yeah.
Well, I ain't gonna say you stopped, but you took a hiatus, man. What was the reason for your hiatus, man? Like, why'd you step up off the scene?
Well, I had a team before, you know what I'm saying, and we had our little differences, which are still my peoples to this day.
Yeah.
So no knock on them. But we had a little difference. So at that time, I had to figure out what I was gonna do, as in learning how to mix and master my own things, how to get a studio myself and just put in that work before I can come out with something else.
I feel you. Ain't it crazy how when you step back from people and you start doing stuff on yourself, you can see the difference, right?
Man, it's a night and day.
Yeah. But, I mean, it's like, boom, you want that team, you want the support, but you like, man, this shit might not be going the way I want it to go.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? Was that hard to, like, take a step back and explain to me how going out on your own, how that felt? Like, was it scary for you initially?
Yeah, definitely it was a hard step. Really because then you got to figure it out when my partner already had the studio, already had kind of things kind of laid out, which was great. But also I wasn't learning to do it myself right then.
Yeah.
So when I was kind of forced, it was like, oh, shoot. You know what I'm saying? You get to sweating, but at the same time, I got a sports background. So when that pressure come, I was the PG of an All-American team leaving Parkland. You know what I'm saying? So it was just, I had to put that hat on and like, hey, man, it's time to go.
See, a lot of people don't, I'm lying. Everybody know how dope you was on the court.
Appreciate that.
I remember your 7th grade team at Follow about getting to that championship, bro.
Yes, sir. Hey, that was crazy.
Right. So you've always been able to perform under pressure, but what was that driving force of getting you back into the music? Because you know what? A lot of people, they'll quit, man. They'll give up on that.
Yeah.
Like, what made you say, nah, it's time to get back to it?
Honestly, I'm a married man. I'm gonna say that.
For sure. Shout out to your wife.
Shout out to my wife, you know what I'm saying? And honestly, she kind of put that battery back in my back. Where it's like, listen, you got a dream that you love, And I'm not gonna be the one to kind of hold you back. So I'd rather see you focus on what you want to do, because she understood. I'm like, I can do the 9 to 5. I will do the 9 to 5, but that's not my lane for real.
Yeah.
You know, I'm real passionate about and I come from a business background where a lot of my family members had their own business.
That's dope as hell, man. Ladies, did y'all hear that? Did y'all hear that? Camera, let me look in the camera. Support your man. Support the vision.
Yeah.
Sometimes that's all we need. That little battery put in our back, man.
That's me.
You know? And shout out to her for really, really like staying down with you. You know what I'm saying? That, I don't know. A lot of people don't want to go through the grind.
Nah.
They'll quit on you.
Right.
Quick. Word up.
Quick.
Like, nah, bro, go down to Chick-fil-A, get you
Right.
get you the job.
Right. And I don't knock that. I'm not knocking that. It's just a point of you got to support what your man doing if you really about what's going on with him. If you really want to see him, if you want to elevate yourself, won't you support him as well?
Yeah, and I think, you know, that's what we all need. You know what I'm saying? Like if it's not 100 on both ends,
right,
that shit ain't gonna work.
Ain't gonna work.
Yeah, like,
and she go hard. Like that's what motivates me as well. She is a scientist by trade.
Okay.
Yes,
that's dope.
She graduated from UNCG with a chemistry and a biology degree. Double major. So she out here.
You got somebody in their bag.
Oh yeah.
And then you want yours.
So I had to.
For sure.
Especially if I'm not going the 9 to 5 route, I got to do something. You know, I got to step up and do what I got to do.
And you've been grinding like hell.
Yes,
so
sir.
You come, and I don't want to say this wrong. No looks come out.
Yes, sir.
All right. I see the video.
Mm-hmm. Shout out Primo the Don.
Definitely.
Yes, sir.
I see this video, and that was this year.
Yes.
Or was it the end of last year?
It was actually the end of last year, in 2020.
So I'm listening, and I said, okay, my boy could have went a million different routes because the environment you've been in.
Yeah.
But you didn't go that route. Why not? What kept you away from? Because you shouted out somebody in the song. I'm not going to say their name, but we know what happened to them.
Sure.
You could have went a different route, and you didn't. Why didn't you? Like, why did you choose? Like, I'm going to go lyrical. I'm going to tell these stories. I'm not going to go this route of bang, bang, shoot 'em up, drill.
Right.
Why not,
and
man?
I wanted to.
Fact. All right, talk to me then.
That's my people that happened to, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, you know, RP my little cousin.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So what really kind of made me go a different route is I had to be true to who I am in the core of me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I was never that too big a rah-rah. Anyway, you know me growing up. I wasn't really on a whole bunch of craziness. I will get down if I have to.
You will stand on beat.
You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
But there's another route I'm trying to go. And I was also raised in an environment where I seen two sides.
Yeah.
So I was in the church and I seen the streets. I got both sides.
Yeah.
So I could have went both routes, but I chose to go this route because I also want kids. And I understand, man, this music, I'm going to be big, man.
I like that.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna be a huge, you know what I'm saying, individual as far as in this music space. But what comes with that is with responsibility. And I like for my legacy to be left behind with my kids where you can continue to, on a Nipsey type of thing.
Yeah, for
where
sure.
I'm trying to elevate us and just put us on a different path.
I like that. Because when I heard that, boy, I was like, yeah. I seen you in the video standing in front of that sign. I'm like,
Yeah.
That's a different type of pain. But for you not to go that route, man, I commend you for it because I know how that shit go. You know what I'm saying? So it seemed like you done plugged in with the right people. I'm on the book.
Yeah.
I'm on Facebook. You know, I'm following. You know, I'm
Yes,
reposting. Sir. I'm on the gram. I'm reposting you when I see, oh, this nigga is down here in Florida.
Oh, man.
Okay, so how did that come about? You know what I'm saying?
Oh, man, I want to shout out Debbie Lewis.
For sure.
Booking agent, you know.
Yeah.
She kind of hooked that up with Boosie's tour manager, Jay Coop.
Yeah.
And he's, you know what I'm saying, he's very prominent within the industry. So, and he kind of took a liking to what we were doing. And he also was cool with Debbie Lewis, so she kind of hooked that up. And even after the fact, we still been in conversations with him. So it's just been a great opportunity.
So how's that performing in different areas? You know what I'm saying?
Different, and it's cool because then I get to see like this kind of like, it's not a chitlin circuit, but it is a chitlin circuit type run where they don't know the music, they might have heard it before. So I really get to see their genuine feel on how they feel about it right now when they just hearing it right then.
Yeah, live and direct and real time response.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So when you on that stage, how is it? You know what I'm saying? I mean, you done performed in full gyms and you know, on the court. How has it been on that stage?
You know about that? That's crazy.
Of course, bro.
You gonna be on it, man. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Of course, I gotta do you right, bro.
Yeah. And being on stage is it's my basketball all over again. It's me playing basketball all over again.
Yeah.
It's me being in the band all over again. Being on the field all over again. It's just being on center stage. But I'm also being able to be me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like, do you zone everything out?
Yeah. I don't hear nothing. I don't see nothing. I'm in my zone at that point.
Gotcha. So talk about last Friday, right? If I'm not mistaken, it was last Friday.
Yes,
you had the performance here.
Yes, sir.
How's that performing at the crib?
Man, that's a different feeling. It's love. It's a different feel to it because then the music that they're used to hearing out the city, because you know our music kind of hard out here. You know what I'm saying?
It's getting crazy.
Shout out to 700 Uno, Easy Money, Chris Lewis. Like, I'm seeing y'all. I see y'all.
Facts.
And those my people. Two on blood.
That's what's up. Oh, so y'all got the shit true.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, for sure. Because everybody you done named, they some monsters, especially Chris Lewis.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's blood cousin right there.
Oh, that's an animal.
Yes, sir.
Especially on that battle shit.
Man. Crazy because he told my tail up when we was a long time ago.
Word
2012 when I was at his crib on the south side.
Damn.
We was battling in there and I'm like, oh, okay.
Bruh, like I'd say anybody in the city, like you want to get your battle game up or your freestyle game up, stand in the ring with him.
Yeah. Oh, he gonna test you.
Word. So I see why you came as hard as you did on No Looks. Now
Yes,
it makes
sir.
sense, bro.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? Have you been shocked at the response? Because I'm looking. I'm on YouTube. I'm like, okay, I'm listening. But I'm looking, I'm like, okay, he almost had 2K on the views and he ain't got no dislikes. How that response going?
the no dislikes is what's getting me.
Yeah.
I kind of figured the views would come in as much as my marketing come in.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? But when it come down to those likes and dislikes, subscribing and doing all that stuff like that, it was kind of up in the air. Like, I don't know. But I always felt like my music gonna hit though.
Yeah. You got that confidence in it.
Yeah, because I'm a musician. So it's a different approach I come with it.
Right, they don't know you was in the band holding it down. Like,
yes, sir.
It seemed like if you came through Follow, you learned how to play an instrument and you learned how to play basketball.
Yes, sir. Shout out to Tika Douthit.
Facts. Tika.
Dr.
You already know.
Dr. Tika Douthit, my bad.
Doctor, right.
She's a doctor now.
Oh, yeah, she got it.
Put me on my first horn in 6th grade.
Man, look, she had me on the trumpet and the tuba.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tuba. That's what I had rocked with that tuba.
Yeah.
And that turned that into a full ride at Winston-Salem State.
See, I ain't know that part right
Sir.
there. I ain't know that part. That's what's up.
Yes, sir.
So it's in you to succeed on this music level. What's some of the challenges that you seeing? Because I know it's when you on this independent grind, that shit different.
Oh, yeah,
so
different.
Yeah, how is that? Like, what's your mind frame like? You know, at the end of the day, I know you like, God damn.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But I also said, I said, I come from a business background where my grandfather owned a Church's Chicken in Greensboro for a long time, since before I was born.
Yeah.
And he also, he's cooked different places. He has his own food truck. And then my label that I'm with, Shout out my cousin Chevelle. She's had businesses along in Winston. She's always been prominent with that. So it's just I come from that.
Yeah.
So it's like I gotta have this work ethic, which can't procrastinate anymore. As a kid, you know what I'm saying? You gotta grow up, can't procrastinate, you gotta wake up early.
Man.
Can't be sleeping at 11, 12 o'clock. That ain't happening no
more. Man, look, tell the youth and talk to my son especially, bro. Okay. My son has this thing where he want to stay up late, wake up late. And I be like, man. Look, you doing that now, but in a minute you gonna realize that ain't the route. Right. Talk about having that extra time at the beginning of your day just to make sure you get everything done. Because a lot of people don't realize that's what it takes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? How is that for you? You feel me? Like getting up early, maybe hitting that studio or finishing that thought from the night before. Like, how is that? Like, what's the course of your day like?
So it's like, and I will say, I start off with the night. I'm waking up at 2 or 3 o'clock anyway.
Yeah. Word.
Probably because I can't sleep. I don't know what's going on. I got things going in my head, so I get up and write right then.
That's
I go ahead
smart.
and just get up and write. Everything I was just thinking of, I guess while I was asleep, my subconscious, I go ahead and just get that out.
Yeah.
And then I'm still waking up at like 5:30, 6 o'clock though.
Yeah.
And that's important. Your son 14, right?
14.
He grown a little bit, huh?
Yeah. He about to touch down that Parkland in August.
Matter of fact. Be a Mustang, yes sir.
He got to keep that lineage going, bro.
I love it.
Yeah.
But the importance of waking up early is going to be key for him, especially because then he's also growing up right now. So in about 4 years, really you need to be going ahead and getting up early and figuring out what you want to do.
Yeah.
And that's just with anybody too, because and it's hard.
Right.
But a lot of people don't like to put that work in, so you'll be ahead of the game if you just go ahead and start now. Right.
Work ethic.
And it's a competition out here. What make you think there ain't nobody else? Because there is some people that are up at 2-3 hours earlier than what you planned on doing. Some people didn't go to sleep.
Yeah, he want to get on the court. You know that. Like, we was on the court, he want to be on the court. I'm like, bro, you're going to have to get up 6 o'clock, come out here. You know what I'm saying?
I had a key to Parkland Gym.
Word.
Yeah.
See? But they knew what they was getting when they got you. You know what I'm saying? They knew what they was getting. So you got no looks. You got that bubbling.
Yes, sir.
What's next, though? You know what I'm saying? Because I'm watching you perform now. I told you, I'm watching the gram. I'm like, oh, he performing different shit now. He just ain't hit us with it. So what's next in the chamber for you?
So what I got loaded next is a song called Loving.
Okay.
It's basically a little bit of insight on who I am as far as in my love life and also teaching our young men and older men and our elders, you know what I'm saying, how to approach a woman or letting women know on the other aspect on how we actually feel. Because I feel like there's a whole generation that's just like us.
Right.
Who will do our women right, who feel a certain way about our women.
Yeah.
Especially our black women.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? And they deserve to be treated a certain way. And why not? We learn a lot of things through our music. So why wouldn't I just put that frequency out there so they can have something to grab to?
And you know what? That's important because, like you said, the younger, our age, and older, we need to hear that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't gonna lie to you, you know, like right now I'm in a limbo. like, man, do I want to settle down or not? You know what I mean? But I see the benefits of having like that person that's there at the end of the day to be like, hey, you doing good. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I think that's dope as hell.
And I'm gonna tell you, like LL Cool J used to travel with his wife the whole time when he was, you know, doing this thing, especially when he stole. Well, I'm not sure exactly when he got married, but I believe what he was talking about within his career, he was married, and that kind of kept him out of trouble.
Yeah. Yeah.
I believe that wholeheartedly. Like,
man,
you know, this type of life we pursuing, like, oh, they out there and they ready.
Oh yeah, the thirst is real.
Oh man.
It don't necessarily be us. It's the opportunist.
That's a misconception, you know what I'm saying?
It's the opportunist,
right.
For real.
Right.
I gotta ask you this, man. Before I got here, and this is impromptu.
Okay.
But Sarah Burnett, she she shared a post, right?
Okay.
It said, "Who's the most influential rapper of these 3 people?" And I gotta get your opinion on it.
Okay.
It's Chief Keef, Soulja Boy, Young Thug. Out of them 3, who the most influential? I'm gonna tell you who I picked once you say yours.
Since the whole internet is the internet now,
Respect.
I gotta say Soulja Boy.
I feel that. And that's because of the
It's just
YouTube.
because of the YouTube, the way we able to put out things, the whole marketing scheme that started somewhere, and I recognize that started with him. To be
Right.
honest with you, so it's like that may be most influential. Now, a strong second would be, if I can't say, Chief Keef,
Right.
because he got the whole like
The
this whole-
world.
yeah.
And
So when
that's,
they want to drill,
bruh.
they even got the UK drilling. Like you even got, like you said, the whole world. You took it out of the United States. Now they didn't grab a hold of it in the UK.
And see, that's my argument right there.
Yeah.
Like a rapper that can pretty much take a genre
Yeah.
and everybody in the world is using it.
Yeah.
I'm like, this is the most influential rapper of the past 10 years, really. You know what I'm
I ain't
saying?
mad at that.
Like, outside of Ye.
Yeah.
Feel
Oh
me?
man.
Yeah. Now, to me,
Goodness
that's the
gracious.
most influential rapper of all time. Like,
I don't know why people didn't like that '08 album.
the 808s joint. Oh,
Man, I had
that's
that,
all you hear now?
Man,
Other than
listen,
Drake.
and I was on that back then. I'm like, y'all don't like this?
Yeah.
I'm singing everything with them. I'm all in that little like doom 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 doom.
Yeah.
Like, I'm on all that.
Bruh, like, is that, when you look at the grand scheme, is that what you want to do? Like, look, I wanna capture everybody's attention.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to be an influence not only on the city I'm from, because you gon' get the ears of the city. Just from no looks, bro. Like,
Yeah.
for somebody to go away, come back, drop,
Yeah.
and I'm watching this shit, I'm like, wait a minute. Like, I'm like, oh, they really gravitating towards, bro. In your mind, is like, yo, I gotta take this shit outside of the city, though.
Man. Cause then everybody need to hear that message.
Yeah,
And I got a cadence for you.
right.
Every song gonna have a cadence for you.
And that's what's up. That shit different. In no looks, you say, how can the real ones turn into fakes? Now,
Man.
that's coming from somebody that done been through some shit.
Oh yeah.
What's those experiences like?
It's heartbreaking,
Yeah,
but it's strengthening at the same time.
I feel you.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like you may have a brother or a sister that's you feel like was down for you ever since such and such,
Right.
or they claim to be a real whatever, whatever.
Real nigga.
Yeah.
Real bitch.
Yeah, all that.
Yeah.
But then when adversity's in your face, or it's time to help somebody, or it's time for you to give up something, your real true colors come out.
Right. You also talk about envy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And the envy turning into hate. Like, I've seen that.
Plenty of times.
Man, living it right now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Bro, like, how do you keep the grass cut so low to where it's like, can't nobody penetrate, what we're doing or what we're accomplishing? Like, they don't see the people outside of the room, but I do.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure they have your best interest. Was that in the paradigm for you? Like, look, let me move these people out and bring these people in. They gonna make sure that I'm straight. Was that a part of the plan?
Yeah, but not my plan.
Okay,
It was
speak
God's
on
plan. It was
God's
God's plan.
Gotcha.
And then there's a lot of people that's not here that I wanted to be here, but God removed them because I prayed for that. I asked for that. If you hear in the song, I asked for the sermon to see it a mile away.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I talk a lot about keeping that grass cut and I was raised by one of the head honchos in Winston-Salem, like as far as one of the Rice family.
Yeah.
Antoinette Rice. She was no nonsense. She raised 4 generations.
Right.
And I was raised with her by myself. So I'm just in there with her and you know, get a little older, you think that your great-grandma, because that was my great-grandmother.
Yeah.
Get a little older, get a little softer. Nah.
Nah.
That wasn't the case. So it was like I still got raised by the head honcho. So it's put up or shut up.
Right. When you talk about God and prayer, bro, like that's something that I had to do. Yeah. I had to like take a step back a couple weeks ago and say, show me what to do, because I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking to Pitt. I'm like, bro, I'm gonna figure it out. He talking to me. He like, Trav, you got it. You know what I'm saying? Sure. What are those conversations like with your people? You know what I'm saying? Or when you just by yourself, like, what are those prayers like? You know what I'm saying? Are you being specific? Because a lot of people, man, they scared to get that in tune with the big man because they know he might remove your mama. Yeah, for sure. You know what I'm saying? So how is that, bro?
Man, it's enlightening. It's hard sometimes, but like I said, or like you said, like just being straight up.
Yeah.
Just opening your heart, you know what I'm saying? I've always been kind of keen with that because I come up with a church background as well, and I come under preachers as well, as far as in my family. Yeah. So it's like I've always kind of been able to open up, but being specific on what I want, I had to do that because I asked, you know what I'm saying? I asked to be married. I asked to do things like that. It's certain things that just came about every time I asked for it. So I just got to do my due diligence, ask for it, do my part, meet them halfway, you know what I'm saying? And especially when it gets tough, because that's when, man.
Boy, listen.
It's tough.
It's like you don't want those bad days, but them bitches pay off.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
They show you something that the good days don't. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah. So I see your growth.
Appreciate it.
Do you see it, though?
Oh, yeah. Oh, man. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Especially when I wasn't doing things for myself.
Talk
as far
about
as
that.
About mixing and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. And artists, I tell you this, like, learn your craft, because then you may have a sound that you develop that's maybe just all yours, and you can run with that instead of worrying about an engineer trying to figure out, can you do this for me, or can you make me sound like this? If you just learn the things that's within your platform and just do it that way, you can do your thing out here.
So you can do everything for yourself, basically, as far as like the recording process.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Bubbling single, you performing. You said you got one in the chamber, but do you have a full project coming for us?
Yes, sir.
Word. When can we expect it?
I'm trying to give it a couple months. So I'm gonna give you a little exclusive what's going on right now. Mm-hmm. I'm trying to get these DJs together. Female DJs. Because what I'm gonna do is put out a nice little EP about females, the male and the female experience. Yeah, what they want to hear, what we want to tell. Well, actually, what we want to tell them. Because a lot of times out here, like we'll tell the females that we don't like makeup, but they don't listen to that.
No.
So I'm gonna just give them another type of another type of way of trying to see if I can get it into their subliminal. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. In their subconscious. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because. Man, it's funny you say that. I was having that conversation the other day. You know, I'm like, hey, you don't need to lose weight.
Right.
Well, it's not for you. I'm like, what? No, but I mean, I'm not saying it is for me, but I'm telling you're fine.
And
though.
A lot of times it don't be for them neither.
Right.
That's the problem. That's why we got fake lashes, because I tell a girl here, you don't have to do that.
Yeah.
I tell my wife, like, you don't have to do any of that. None of that. If you decide that you really want to do that and you want to look like that, then that's something you could do.
Yeah.
But that's not a requirement for me, and don't do it for another female just because you walk in a room and you think somebody's judging you.
Bruh, the shit be looking crazy sometimes. I mean, I ain't gonna shit on it, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, hey, you don't
if you can't afford to do it the right way,
yeah,
or at least you can fool me.
Don't do that shit.
Don't do it.
Yeah.
Or don't do it for nobody else. If you really want to do it, now I don't want to knock that. Like, if you really want to do it, if it don't look, just make sure you do it for you.
Right. And then that's the thing I be on. Like, this is something that you want to do it. But, you know, hey, we like y'all natural. You know what I'm saying?
All natural.
That should be perfect.
What if I like that bump on your face?
Right. I like the little freckles. Why you hide them shit?
Man, listen, I don't need to tell that to hide none of that. I want all that.
Yes.
I want your natural color.
Right. Like, who cares? You feel me? I like your tiger stripes, baby.
Yeah.
Like, show them shit.
Like, let me get all that. I need all
Yeah, I feel that. So that's definitely gonna hit. It's something that not only they need, but we need too. Because man, we be tripping sometimes.
And a lot of people misconstrue.
Yeah.
That basically, like, we need to, as artists, that we need to go after the young kids.
Yeah.
When there's a whole generation that's grown, or our elders who came up with hip hop, who need something to listen to, because everybody that's older than us don't want to just hold on to some young stuff. Everybody not trying to do that.
Right.
They want some new Nas, some new DMX, but in a different form. As far as they may need a TyChi now.
They do. Like, man, I damn sure, like, I'd keep up with what my son listened to.
Yeah.
But man, that should be exhausting sometimes.
Man, I believe that. I got nephews, man. I know how it go.
Yeah, I'm like, hey man, you be listening to this? Nah. Let me put you on to this right here. I'm like, wait a minute, bro.
Right.
like, hold on. Like, why he so depressed?
Right, yeah. It's a lot of these emo. Like, we didn't grow up like that.
No, you know who our emo rapper was, bro? DMX.
You ain't lying.
That was
that's the hardest
emo rapper ever,
in
bro.
life. You ain't gonna cross DMX, I tell you that.
Right. Like, he gon' hit you with that hard shit. He gonna tell you that, you know, about how it was growing up.
Yep.
He gonna go to his concert. He gonna pray. He gonna break
cry.
down and cry.
Yep.
But then you see that nigga on the street, you like, yeah, I ain't fucking with cuz.
He was a hard Michael Jackson.
He was, bro. He was like the most sensitive hood thug motherfucker I ever seen was DMX.
And the entertainer at that, like, we were entertained by how open he was.
Yeah, man.
We entertained how open Michael Jackson was, how open James Brown was.
Right, man. And you know what? That's I pay attention to the past like 2 years of DMX life and the flowers he got. You know, they did the Rough Rider special on BET. He was doing all these interviews, you know what I'm saying? And the thing that tripped me out to me that definitely it got my attention. It was that the dude spoke openly about who he was.
Yeah.
The drug abuse. You don't get that.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying? For us to really, really sit back and be like, damn, like, he did 5 #1 albums in a row.
Yeah.
While doing this.
Like, while on it.
Yeah, you know, it's a salute to him, man, because to me, that's crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I think this all happened for a reason when it came down to him. It's heartbreaking, but I ain't really get too sad because I'm like, damn, dude really was at the top of the game, and he, you know.
And like you said, like, I ain't really get too sad neither because honestly, like, I came from 2 parents who were on that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And even in his death is still a learning lesson that is teaching everybody else that's his age that's going through the same thing, because that's somebody you can hold on to. It's like, well, he's tried to change his life in a way, and then now he's gone.
Yeah.
So, and I'm still here, so what can I do?
Right, to make it better, to definitely get off of that. Because right now, man, in hip hop, like, we seeing a lot of people die from overdoses.
Yeah.
A lot of this shit being cut with fentanyl.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And
even in the city.
yeah. Oh yeah, man. Like
It's crazy
I
now.
had this conversation the other week. Like you can't get nothing off these streets,
man.
bro.
Nah,
Like,
don't do it.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. If you ain't getting it from somebody with a prescription,
Right.
don't get
I
it.
want to chill on out with that.
Yeah, you know what I'm
And there's
saying.
a lot of people that we grew up with that are kind of on some junkie stuff now.
They are, you know what I'm
Junkies,
saying.
and it's heartbreaking. Like, man, come on, man.
Right, because you would think for us being our age that we come from the dealers.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like that was our era, the dealers. But a lot of us are the users. And this shit is glorified.
To the 10th degree.
Bruh, I ain't never seen
It's worse than the deal. It's like when we was dealing, at least we were talking about getting some money or something like that.
Yeah.
You know, maybe doing something else with it. But now there's people dying. Like they dying.
Right, and it's like it's all attributed to our form of entertainment. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like, yo, you know, you hearing these rappers talk about staying up all night and shit, and it's like, bro, you need to sleep.
Yeah, you got to.
You only up because you on them
On
upper
yeah.
you know what
Right.
I'm saying?
And then with that, message your mind up. Now we got gunplay.
Right.
Now the youngest, they already on some other type stuff anyway. So then they don't even know logic at this point.
Right.
And they up 24 hours, 48 hours on some uppers.
Yeah. And they
now they done
paranoid.
shot, now they done shot 2 or 3 people in the night on accident, or not even on accident. They were just out their mind. Somebody that pissed them off, some whatever was going on.
Right. Not thinking clearly, man. And I know just from hearing you that I know you ain't gonna go that route. You know what I'm saying? And to see so many people choosing that route, it's like, damn, you know, you really leading these motherfuckers to slaughter, right? You know,
And I can't have it on my conscience.
Yeah,
Because I can talk about it. I can talk about it with the best of them. I can talk about doing a lot of things that I've either experienced or almost done, I've almost gotten caught up with.
yeah,
You get what I'm saying? So it's like, shoot, I'd rather just give you a little different little flavor. Everybody doing the same thing anyway, so why not change it up?
right, man. A lot of people think you have to wear that shit on your sleeve. I'd be like, look, the toughest motherfucker you might encounter gonna be the person who ain't even on that. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? They ain't saying nothing. They ain't posting
Because
nothing.
they trying to do something different.
Facts. You know what I'm saying? Like this, it's a competition that don't have to be deadly. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I think people, you know, they miss that portion of hip hop.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
So having you in the city, like there's a couple artists in the city, I'm like, damn, we need them.
Yeah.
Like you
Sure.
one of them. You know what I'm saying?
That, bro. I appreciate that.
Every time I look up, I'm like, damn, y'all got the guns these niggas, you know,
Yeah.
with the millions got.
Man, listen, man, I had anxiety at 8 years old. I used to have to go to the hospital.
Word.
I'm not trying to cause that on anybody else.
I feel you, bro.
Like, why not? Because then, I shout out to Debbie Lewis again. She told me the reason why she liked me a lot because she felt like I was a breath of fresh air to the industry.
Yeah. You are,
And
bro.
that kind of put another batter in my back. Like, shoot, I know you're gonna like the music.
Yeah.
But now I can give you something that's probably gonna be put in your subconscious, like how Andre 3000 did on Hey Ya.
Yeah,
It's
bro.
crazy.
Man, look, I be thinking about their Outcast run, especially when we hit high school. Boy,
Man.
that was now. We come from that crunk era.
Yes, sir.
And the club is going down. They shutting it down.
Okay, we gonna fight it out.
Yeah.
Two sides.
But look, right. Only and you know them two was
Yes, sir.
so man, I really do, bro. I appreciate what you doing. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Amen. Likewise.
Soon as I seen you doing your thing, like I said, oh yeah, I gotta sit him down. We gotta talk.
You
about
hit me
this.
too.
You know
Straight
it.
up.
Yeah, man. Like it took a little longer than I wanted for you to get in here, just because I was going through some fuck shit. You know what I'm saying?
But that's the time. That was your growth time.
Facts, man. Facts. So look, when you drop your project, you gotta come back.
Yes, sir. Can't
You know
wait.
what I'm saying? Like you have to.
I appreciate you having me, bro.
Oh yeah, man. You know this ain't nothing. This us from the time you was in 7th grade up
Sir.
until now, bro.
Ain't nothing changed. We still, and then we both have grown up.
Right.
To even be even, because then you would stand up back then.
Facts. And you would too.
I appreciate that.
You always been I can't call you my little brother, but you was my little brother back then. I'm proud
I take that. Like, I ain't mad at that.
I feel you, bro.
I ain't mad at that. I have no offense to that. I be, hey, man, listen, you was big bro too. Like,
for sure. It's gonna always be like that, man. You keep doing your thing. But before I let you go, bro, tell people where they can follow you at and where they can hear your music at.
Sir.
Yeah.
So basically, you can find me on all streaming platforms, all of your DSPs. You'll find me at TyChi. That's TyChi.
Yeah.
Instagram is _TyChi. It's TyChi. I got a website. It's TyChi.com.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? You're gonna find me everywhere. I like to have a couple shout outs if you don't mind too.
Go ahead, do your thing.
First, I like to shout out my wife, you know what I'm saying, for holding me down.
Yeah.
I got my team, Mike Up Entertainment, got my management team. You know what I'm saying? We District 89, so I'm excited. Shout out Primo the Dime for hopping on No Looks. We still got a lot more stuff we gonna do, so I'm just excited, man. I appreciate, and I want to appreciate you, bro. I want to shout you out because I've been watching you just like you've been watching me.
I appreciate that, bro.
When I tell you cold with this interview and stuff, bro, and then I see your heart, you always been genuine. I only wish the best for you, bro. And anything I can do to help, hey, man, I'm with you.
Oh, you already know I got you. We'll be tapped in again,
yes,
bro.
Sir, yes, sir.
All right, now, man. And everybody, again, it's my man TyChi. Y'all go holler at him. Go follow him. Go listen to his music. Be ready for that album. Follow me at MVC_Streets on Instagram, Travis Streets Bethay on Facebook, and MVC Streets on YouTube. And we out.
Bro, why you so cold with this, man? Nah, that was a regular conversation.
Your pockets too little to talk about niggas that's trying to come up. No reason to keep giving passes. They keep showing they true colors. Better believe.